Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are watching my video from. Welcome to my YouTube channel where we come together to learn about our driving theory in Germany. If today is your first time, please do me a favor, subscribe to my YouTube channel, watch the video, share, like, and comment. God bless you. So in my previous video, we stop at number 60, danger theory, section B. Okay, today we are going to start from 61. Okay, danger theory, that's the topic in section B. Okay, so let's get started. This is a video questions. Okay, now you are driving along the road. As you can see, there is a tractor ahead of you. If you look carefully, in front of the tractor, there is a motorbike coming. Let's watch again. Focus your eye in front, okay? In front of the tractor. Go and look at a motorbike coming. Behind the red car, there's a motorbike there. So because of that motorbike, there's a motorbike here. Let me zoom it out. You see this orange helmet? It's a motorbike. Yeah. This helmet here is a motorbike in front of the tractor. So because of this motorbike, you cannot overtake the tractor, because if not, you will hit the motorbike. So what do you do now? You have to walk, slow down, and remain behind the tractor. The question is, why are you not allowed to overtake here? It's because of this motorbike that is behind the tractor. Okay, the motorbike. Why are you not allowed to overtake here? Why? You cannot overtake here because, one, the road is taking a right bend. Okay. As you can see, the road is taking a bend and it's dangerous to overtake when you are approaching a bend. And secondly, oncoming vehicle can appear. A car can be coming from the opposite direction, so it's also dangerous to overtake. Why are you not allowed to overtake here? Because I do not have an adequate view of the road. Yes. Okay. You don't have a clear view of the road. You don't know if a vehicle is coming. You don't know what is happening after the bend. So because of that, you can't overtake. Because I cannot maintain an adequate passing distance from the cyclist if there is any oncoming traffic. Yes, if there is a vehicle coming, you cannot maintain what? A big distance between the vehicle and the cyclist. Okay? Because I may not cross the central lane. No, you can cross because it's a broken lane. You can cross. Okay? Why are you not allowed to overtake? Why? Why are you not allowed to overtake here? One, because the road is taking a left bend. It's dangerous to overtake before a bend. Secondly, oncoming vehicle can appear and you cannot maintain the adequate distance, the side clearance to this cyclist. because of the parked vehicles. The road is narrow, okay? And you don't know what is happening after the bend. So you have to be careful. Because the side clearance to the cyclist is too small, yes. Because I may endanger oncoming traffic, yes. Because I may not cross the line. You can cross the line. It's a broken line. It's a broken line. You can cross, okay? You want to overtake a tree-line avenue. What special aspect should you bear in mind? If you want to overtake on a forest road or area where there are trees by the sides of the road, what should you consider? What should you bear in mind? 1. Vehicle with high superstructure frequently perform evasive maneuver to avoid branches in this situation. Yes. What that means is vehicle with high superstructure, that means high vehicle like your lorry, your truck, because of the branches from the tree, they might want to dodge the branches, and because of that, they can be performing what? Evasive maneuvering, okay? Accidents involving tree are particularly frequent here, it's possible. Side clearance are frequently misjudged in this situation. Yes, because of the branches from the tree, vehicle might want to overtake, to dodge, moving from left and right. So you have to be careful. It's a video question. Watch your screen. Always wash your mirrors. Okay. It's a cyclist coming. Okay. Now there's a truck in front of you and you want to overtake, but the truck is indicating that he wants to turn left. What should you do? In this situation, you cannot overtake because the truck is already indicating that he wants to move out of the road. So you have to slow down and allow the truck to move before you take your left. Look at it. You are indicating you want to look at the truck, also indicating. So you have to wait, okay? Look at the truck, indicating that he wants to turn left. So you have to wait. Why must you discontinue your overtaking maneuver here? Why? Why must you discontinue it? That means why must you not overtake? It's because one, the tractor will turn off to the left, okay? It's because of the tractor. Because of this tractor, not the motorbike. You are driving on a road with one lane for each direction. A convoy of motor vehicle is driving up ahead of you. Why should you refrain from overtaking in order to prevent a dangerous situation from occurring? Now, if a convoy, everybody, you know what is a convoy? A convoy is not just one vehicle. A convoy can be 2, it can be 3, it can be 4, it can be 5. If a convoy is in front of you and you are driving behind a convoy, please, you cannot overtake a convoy because your overtaking distance will be longer, because you are not also allowed to break a convoy. Apart from that, you don't know what is happening in front of the convoy, okay? You have to be very careful, okay? Because I cannot assess the road traffic situation ahead of the convoy. Yes, you don't know what is happening in front of the convoy. Because the overtaking distance is larger than single vehicle. Yes, because it's not one vehicle. So it will take time for you to overtake. And you cannot overtake a 4 or 3 vehicle at once, okay? Because I should not break the convoy by pulling back into my lane. Yes, like I said, you are not allowed to break a convoy, okay? This is a video question. Watch your screen. Now, you are driving on this road. Always wash your inner mirror, your outside mirror. and there is a car in front of you. As you can see, it's not just one car. There are so many vehicles in front of you. Okay? And the road is taking a left bend. What should you do? What should you do? Look at it. It's more than one vehicle, and the road is taking a left bend. In this situation, you have to remain behind the vehicle. Okay? Why is it dangerous to overtake in this situation? Why? It's very dangerous because there are so many vehicles. Look at up to about 4 or 5, and you cannot overtake all of them once. Okay? And the road is taking a left bend. Oncoming vehicle can appear. There can be a vehicle coming from the opposite side. And even if you make attempt to overtake, you might not be able to overtake in time if a vehicle is coming, or you might not be able to see a space to move back to your lane. And all these vehicles in front of you may also want to overtake. Okay, you have to be very careful. Because I cannot see far along the route necessary for overtaking. Yes, you cannot see far. You don't know what is happening in front. Okay, because there is not sufficient space to pull back in between the vehicle ahead. Yeah. Okay, you might not be able to get a space to move back to your lane. Because vehicle ahead might swipe at. Yes, all those vehicles, they might also want to overtake. You have to be careful. Okay. The vehicle ahead of you are driving at 30 kilometers per hour. Why are you not permitted to overtake before the road bend? Why? Now, this vehicle is driving 30 kilometers. And as you can see, it's not just one vehicle. There are about 2 or 3 vehicles there. Okay. Why are you not allowed to overtake? You can't overtake, please, because you are approaching a left bend. As you can see, the road is bent to the left. And I've always told you, it's dangerous to overtake before a bend because you don't know if a vehicle is coming from the opposite direction. And this red car might also want to overtake the yellow car. You have to be careful, okay? Remain behind the vehicle for now. Because my overtaking distance is too long. Yes, because you are not just overtaking one vehicle. There are 2 vehicles. Because the red car might pull hard to overtake. Yes. Because I'm not permitted to cross the lane. No, you can cross the lane. It's a broken lines. Okay. It's a video question. Watch your screen. This is what? A 2-lane. Okay. As you can see, look at this sign. The left lane is coming to an end. Okay. Did you see this sign? This sign. It means that the left lane is coming to an end. That means in 100 meters, the left lane will come to an end. If you are using the left lane, which is this lane, okay, this lane is for oncoming vehicle, okay. If you are using this lane, you have to move to the right. As you can see, the arrows on the floor telling you to move to the right because the left lane is coming to an end, which means in 100 meters, not now, in 100 meters, you have to move to the right lane. But as you can see, there is a car coming ahead. Okay, look at this car. Let me zoom in. Let's finish it. Okay, because of this red car, there's a red car that is moving in your direction. This is your car. You are supposed to change lane, move to the right 100 meters ahead. But because of this red car now, which is overtaking the truck, you have to move now. You have to move, okay? Look at it. because of this red car which is on your lane, because this red car wants to overtake the tractor. So you have to move now, okay? You have to move now. Why do you have to switch to the right hand lane now? Because of the red car, okay? It's a video question too. Now you are driving on this lane. There's a cycle path by the right. Look at cyclist path, okay? The cycle path where cyclists are mandated to drive, okay? And this is a priority road, which means you have rights on this road because it's a priority road. But there is a blue car coming from the right lane. Look at the blue car. The blue car just moved into the road without what? Waiting. Normally you have right over him. What should you do? Please slow down, okay? Slow down and allow the car to go. Prevention is better than cure. What's the right course of action here? Please remain behind the cyclist for now. You can't overtake the cyclist because there is a blue car moving into the road to avoid collision, okay? I do not overtake the cyclist for now. Don't overtake. Remain behind them for now. There's also a video question. Watch your screen. So this is what? A farm area. You are driving on this road, okay? Now, as you can see, look at a blue bus coming from the opposite direction. Watch properly. Watch properly. The road is taking a left bend. Focus your eye in front. Okay, just be looking at my pencil. Focus. Look at a blue bus coming. Look at a blue bus. Look at where my pencil is. Do you see a red bus? Watch again. You see a red bus coming from the opposite side. The trees there are obstructing the bus. You can't see it clearly. Look at the red bus where my pencil is. So, because of the red bus, you can't overtake. And because the road is taking a left bend, okay? So all you need to do now, you have to slow down and move over to the right a little bit because the road is also narrow, so that bus will be able to what? Pass successfully. There's a bus behind this flower. Look at the tire. This black thing here is the tire of the bus. There's a bus behind this flower. So because of the red bus, you have to slow down. What is the right course of action now? What should you do? I slow to walking speed. I drive over to the right as possible. Yes. Okay. Reduce your speed and adjust to the right so that the bus can pass. There's also a video question. Watch your screen. You are driving behind a yellow car. As you can see. And there's a cycle path on the right. And there's a truck in front. This is a cycle path on your right where the cyclists are mandated to pass. Okay. And there's a truck in front of the yellow car. What should you do now? What should you do now? Please slow down. Slow down. Look at it. There's already traffic. This sign means that you have to follow this side in order to pass by this obstruction here. Okay? You have to slow down. Don't overtake the cyclist because there's traffic on the road. What is the right course of action now? I reduce my speed. Yeah. Is also a video question. The maximum you can drive is 30. Okay. And there's construction going on. And they say you have to drive 30. So you are not allowed to overtake the motorbike. You are not allowed to overtake the motorbike. Let's watch again. Look at it. Maximum you can drive 30 because construction is on the way and the road is narrow. There are construction material on the road. And the motorbike is driving slow too because of the what? Construction going on. So in this situation, your speed should not be more than 30. You cannot overtake, okay? Why should you not overtake the moped rider in this situation? Why? Because this might cause the moped to fall. Yes, the road is narrow. Because I am not allowed to drive significantly faster than the moped rider. Yes. Because they ask you to drive 30. So you are not allowed to drive faster than the moped. Because the moped is also driving 30. Slow. Because I'm unable to maintain the requisite amount of side clearance. Yes. Okay. Because you cannot maintain the enough side clearance to the moped because the road is narrow. You have to be careful. Okay. You have to be careful. Here's another video question. Watch your screen. The maximum you can drive is 70 on this road. There's a tractor in front of you. Okay, this is a priority road. Look at a green car by your right. Please always wash your mirror. You're on a priority road driving. There's a truck in front of you. Look at the green car coming out from the right lane. Okay. Now, did you see that the green car just moved into the road? And normally, you have right over him. So because of the green car, you have to forfeit your right. Slow down. Because the green car is already moving into the road. Okay, there's a green car behind this tank. So you have to be very, very well attentive. You have to pay attention. Okay. So why must you brake now? Why do you need to brake? It's because of this green car coming out from the right lane. Okay, you have to brake the green vehicle. What must you anticipate in this parking area? What do you need to anticipate? What do you need to think? This is a parking area. In a parking area, there are a lot of things to think, to be aware of. Vehicle can be coming in, vehicle can be moving out, people can be walking into the road, people can be coming down from their cars, there can be obstructions, okay, because it's a parking area. You have to be very careful. So, vehicle emerging from parking space, yeah. People on the road, yes. Truck that are incorrectly parked, yes. Because it's a parking area. This is a video question. Watch your screen. No overtaking. The maximum you can drive is 70. Okay. Look at a truck coming out from the right lane. And there's a red car behind the truck. Watch again. Watch again. Look at the red car coming. Okay. And this is a priority road. Please, in such situations, slow down because the red car might not notice you in time. Why? Because the green car is obstructing him. Okay? Look at it. The red car might not notice you in time because of the obstruction from the green vehicle. So you have to slow down. And the red car might move into your side, might move into your lane in order to overtake the green truck. So you have to be careful. What should you anticipate in this situation? The driver of the red vehicle failed to see me. Yes. You have to be careful. The driver might not notice you in time. It's also a video question. Watch your screen. Now, as you can see, look at a red car coming. Did you see the red car coming? Good. Watch again. Now, the blue car has a breakdown. Okay. Look at the red car coming from the opposite direction. Look at oncoming red car. Now, what should you do as a good driver? The blue car is 40, okay? It's parked on the road. And there's a red car coming. In such situation, you have to slow down because the red car might want to overtake the blue car. People can also walk into the road. Let me zoom it out. There's a red car behind this flower. There's a red car behind this flower. Okay? This red car might want to overtake the blue car. And for him to do that, he will move into your lane. People can walk into the road because the blue car has a problem. So you have to be careful and be attentive. Why should you further reduce your speed here? Why? Why should you reduce your speed? Because the red car can cross into my lane. Other people may walk into the road. Yes. This is also a video question. Watch your screen. Okay. This is what? A 3-lane autobahn. You know, autobahn, you have to be what? Very, very attentive. As you can see, people are moving to the right hand side. Then you have to know why they are moving. Okay. Now, you are driving in the middle lane. As you can see, the red car, the blue car move, the white car is moving with his van blinker on. What should come to your mind is why are they moving? The reason why they are moving is because there's a vehicle, a yellow car, moving in a wrong direction. Okay? The yellow car is not supposed to move on this road. Look at it. You can see the white car is putting on his hazard lights, meaning there's danger, and is moving away from the road. Why? Because this man here is moving in a wrong direction. This man is not supposed to follow this way. He's supposed to follow this side. Look at where his mate is driving. Okay, because this is only for ongoing road, while this is for oncoming vehicle. So because of this man here, you also have to move. Please, prevention is better than cure. Okay, prevent yourself. You also have to move. Okay, move to the right. But before you move to the right, check your mirror. Don't go and endanger yourself because there's a truck, a trailer coming also. Okay, you have to be careful. What should you do now? I brake and I continue driving as fast to the right as possible. It's a video question. Okay. It's a forest area. Look at animals on the road. So what should you do? When you see animal, you slow down, allow them to go, okay? What is the correct course of action in this situation? What should you do? I have to be ready to brake, yeah, in case they move into the road. Reduce my speed further, yes. You reduce your speed and be ready to brake because the animal can move into the road. Okay. Is also a video question. Watch your screen. Now, you are driving on this road. Okay. And the maximum you can drive is 60. Look at an animal just move into the road. Okay. What should you do? What should you do? Look at animal. An animal just jump into the road. What should you do now? In such situation, you have to perform your emergency braking. Okay. Why should you reduce your speed now? Why? It's because of this word animal, so that you will not hit the animal. Okay. Because of the animal. Okay. There's also a video question. Watch your screen. Watch your screen. This is what? The end of a build-up area. Okay. End of a build-up area. Look at a blue car coming. Okay. So watch again. This is a what? A priority road. Okay. From here going now, you can drive 50. End of a build-up area. You have right on this road, but because of the what? The way this man is driving, because of the speed, looking at him, he will move into the road without thinking twice because he's on high speed. So you have to forfeit your right. Look at him. Did you see the blue car? Did you see his speed? So he will just move into the road. So as a good driver, you have to watch out. Okay, even though you have right on this road, because this is a priority road, okay, you have to forfeit your rights. Prevention is better than cure. What is the right course of action now? I brake sharply. I yield my right of way. Yes. Forget about your rights. Okay, let him go. There's also a video question. Watch your screen. Watch your screen. Now you are driving. Look at the tractor. Wants to move into your lane. Allowing to move. The tractor is leaving the hard shoulder. He wants to move into the lane. Okay. You have to allow him to merge. Slow down and let him what? Merge in front of you. Yeah. Look at the tractor. What is the right course of action now? What is the right course? See? He's indicating he wants to merge because his lane is coming to an end. So please let him merge, okay? Allow the tractor to pull into my lane, okay? You reduce your speed and allow it to merge. It's also a video question. Watch your screen. You are driving behind this yellow car. Look at the way he's driving like a drunkard. Did you see him moving up and down? Did you see what he's doing? Please, what should you do? Don't drive too close to him. Wash out properly. You see? Reckless driving. See the way he's driving? Maybe he's sleeping. Nobody knows. So don't overtake, okay? What is the right course of action now? What should you do? I increase my distance to the car ahead. Yes. Don't drive too close to the car, okay? I continue driving with increased care. You have to be very careful. I overtake the car, leaving a light. No, don't overtake, okay? Don't. Because you don't know what will happen next. What must you be aware of when driving along a narrow avenue? Narrow avenue are forest road, forest area. What do you need to know? On narrow avenue, I can be protected by black eyes. No. It is frequently difficult for me to see into the road bend. Yes. Area of forest, you cannot see when there is a road. If the road is taking a bend, a left bend or a right bend, you can't see what is happening after the bend, okay? I have to drive particularly defensively. Yes, you have to drive in a good manner, in a good way that will not cause danger. What could cause a fast driving motor vehicle to suddenly veer sideways on a dry street road? What will make a fast vehicle, a vehicle that is on high speed, to what? Skid, to tumble? What will make such vehicle? One, maybe he had a burst tire, okay? Or maybe he's hit by a strong wind. Because it's on high speed, such wind can affect him and it can make the vehicle to veer sideways, okay? What makes driving in a stream of vehicle easy? If you are driving in a stream of vehicle, maybe there are so many vehicles on the way, everybody is just lined up, or maybe in case of traffic, or what will make your driving to be easy? One, driving in a slightly staggered position in your own lane. Yes, you'll be driving, you know how to staggered, you know, moving a little bit to the left and right so that you will be able to be seeing what is happening in front, okay? Keeping your hazard warning light switched on when driving. No, it's not a danger. Washing the queue through the window of the vehicle traveling in front of you. Yes, you can also be using the vehicle in front of you, its window, to watch what is happening. Okay, you have to be careful. One of your tire bursts while you are traveling at high speed on autobahn. What do you do? Hey, if you are driving on autobahn and you have problem with your tire get burst, please don't just brake at once, okay? Don't just mash your brake, because if you do that, your vehicle can tumble, can skid. What you need to do, if you are driving on a high speed on autobahn and you have a problem with your tire burst, please first remove your leg from your accelerator, from your gas, okay? So that your vehicle can slow down a bit. Slow your vehicle down a bit before you apply your brake. Don't just apply your brake once. If not, no, that can cause accident, okay? Throttle down if necessary. Stay against the braking. Yes, that's what I said. Slow down first, okay? Stop if possible on the hard shoulder. Switch on your hazard warning light. Place your warning triangle. Yeah. After you've slowed down, you have brake. Put on your hazard light. Bring out your warning triangle so that people will know that something is wrong with your car. You increase your speed from 50 to 100. How is the braking distance change according to the rule of thumb? What are you asked to look for? The word braking distance. And I've told you the formula for your braking distance is what? Speed divided by 10 times speed divided by 10. I repeat, speed divided by 10 times speed divided by 10, which is what? In place of speed, you will put 50. 50 divide 10 times 50 divide 10. If you do that, you have what? 25. Then in place of 100, in place of speed, you put 100, which is 100 divide 10 times 100 divide 10. If you do that, you have 100. So the braking distance is quadrupled from 25 to 100. This is a video question. Watch your screen. You are driving on a forest area. As you can see, okay, is a forest area. Look at a vehicle coming out from the right lane. Because of the what? The tree, you might not be able to see what is going on the road. You have to be careful. Okay? Look at a blue car coming out. So, you have to what? Reduce your speed, because this blue car might not notice you, because from the obstruction of tree, it might not notice you on time, even though this is a priority road, even though you have right on this road, because it's a priority road. But you also, you have to be careful, because the blue car might not notice you in time. Why must you be ready to brake in this situation? Why? Look at a blue car coming. You see, there's a blue car coming out from the road, and this is a priority road. You have right on this road, but because of this blue car, you have to slow down, because the other vehicle might continue moving. Yes, the blue car might just move into the road, so you have to be careful. It's also a video question. Watch your screen. It's also a forest area. You can see the shadows from the trees. Okay, the visibility is very poor because of what? The shadows from the tree. And there's also a white car coming out from the right lane. Okay, and this is also a priority road. You have right on this road. Okay, but because of what? Your visibility condition, which is being affected by the shadows from the tree, and because of the white car who might not notice you in time, you have to be what? Careful. Why should you slow your speed now? Why should you slow down now? Why? Because I have to give right of way. No, that's not the reason. You have right over him, okay? Because you are on a priority road. Because I am badly visible to other road user. Yes, they might not see you in time because of the shadows from the tree. The visibility is poor. Because the direction of the road ahead demanded. No. So you have to be very, very well careful. Okay. So guys, we have come to the end of our lessons today. So we stop at 90 because I don't want the video to take too much time. Okay, so we'll be doing it little by little. Thank you so much for subscribing to my YouTube. Please share the platform to your friends. Please, the only way you can support me is by sharing. Drop your comment, like, and subscribe. Tell people about the platform. If you are in Germany, it will help them. Okay, We want to make sure that every one of us pass their driving license exam. Okay, thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate you. And please, if you need the private classes, you can also drop your comments. Okay, thank you so much. We'll see in our next in our next video. Bye.